of all fucking news sites that we could possibly get something from is the Utah Outcasts. We got a news article from LDSliving.com.
The fuck
Really?
you said?
Really?
I'm sorry, you
Really?
two. I'm sorry. I dug for this one, and I'm not happy that I
You
have this
better
headline
make this
here.
better be good. This better be good.
Well, okay. So the headline for it is President Nelson invites Latter-day Saints to hang 5 things on the walls of their homes.
Ew, gross. Okay.
oh my
hey,
god!
LDS
oh my
Living-
god! Oh my god! If one of them is live, laugh, love, I'm out.
You know, I saw a really funny webcomic about that the other day where like a guy was bringing a drunk girl back to her apartment and he looked on the wall
Yeah.
and he saw that it was live, laugh,
And
love.
he
And he was
laughed,
like, nope,
he
I'm out.
laughed.
Not so much that she's drunk or anything, but the fact that she had the fucking like
Live, laugh, love.
the
Well, okay,
vinyl
the
letters
comic
on
is
the
that
wall.
they're both drunk, right? And they're like
Yeah,
clearly hooking up.
Clearly consensual.
Yeah.
So
They
depending
saw
on what
that.
you
Live, laugh,
think
love.
about that.
I'm out.
I'm out.
You know what? Yes. Exactly. Correct.
So, according to Russell M. Nelson, President Russell M. Nelson, which I don't call him a president of anything, he's just a dude. Beginning Friday of June 8th, let's see, there's a lot of names in here. Let me see. He met with members of the church in Canada, speaking in Edmonton, Calgary, over 3 consecutive days. And he said, during this time, President Nelson shared many powerful messages with the Latter-day Saints.
Powerful. Like, I've seen.
Like
I've
your
been to the
asshole just
mountaintop.
blows out when it happens.
Has he been to the mountaintop? Has he seen the other side that he will not achieve in his lifetime? I'm sorry.
God has told
The
me these
mountaintop
15 commandments. I mean, these 10 commandments, and it's just that.
He does not care. I don't care.
So anyway,
Yeah.
during this time, President Nelson shared many powerful messages with the LDS people, testifying that the Book of Mormon is a quote-unquote gift from God to all mankind. Guard it, know it, read it, study it, teach it, and they forgot their comma on this one, and give God thanks for that great gift to us, says Meridian Magazine.
Wow. What a powerful message.
That just makes you want to
Super inspiring.
snore
By the
even.
way, I was quoting or was paraphrasing a man of God
I just
when
wanna
I was
sleep
quoting
forever.
a powerful speech. I don't know. I have a dream is great, but the mountaintop was the one that gets me every time. Martin Luther King Jr. By the way, guys.
Yeah.
I-
not you two guys, like people listening, guys, and mostly dissenters.
I
Mormons.
don't know why I thought of Jimi Hendrix when you're talking about standing on top of the mountain, like, or, you know, Perry Farrell from Jane's Addiction. I don't know.
I have been to the mountaintop. Oh my god, it's so good. Like,
So anyway, among the special messages offered, President Nelson encouraged church members to hang certain reminders of the plan of salvation in their home. Remember, the headline says that they need to hang 5 things on the walls of their homes.
all right, I'm in.
So here's the quote from President Nelson.
Okay,
I invite members of the church to place on the walls of their homes pictures of their family, pictures of their grandparents, pictures as a couple, pictures of their children, and pictures of the temple.
That's
These all
2 things.
symbolize God's eternal plan. It's all about the family, he says there.
It's 2 things. It's 2 things.
Yeah.
2
your-
distinct
your-
things.
Your family,
Your family.
and a building.
I mean, if you wanted to get really pedantic about it, it's one thing. Hanging pictures on the fucking wall. Which, I mean, what do you normally do with pictures that you take? I mean, I keep a lot on my phone only because I'm like, haha, I remember that. That was fun. I had a life back then. You know?
Aw.
Yeah, most of my pictures exist digitally on my phone now. So
I hung a
they're not
picture
really
of
on my
my
wall now.
piece
Oh
recently.
my God. I have a Google Photos account that has like, I don't know, 20,000 photos on it.
Right. Yeah. I
Because
mean,
I was one of those
look, I've got
sucker ass early adopters.
I've got limited wall space, and most of it is dedicated to artwork that's not pictures.
Yeah,
Yeah.
most of it for me is comic books and kids art. So I mean,
I've got
I've
one of my
got,
art pieces hanging above the mantle now
Right.
because I really think highly of myself, guys.
I've actually got several oil paintings that are they're reproductions, but I've got several oil painting reproductions. I've got a Picasso reproduction, a Van Gogh
they're up there to
reproduction.
invoke
but
things,
they're-
right?
What?
They're up there to invoke feelings, to
Yeah.
make people think about things.
No, I mean really, they're there to impress people who visit me. But
yeah, virtue signaling.
sure, yeah.
Going all
Look
day
at
here.
my
Felicia has it right there.
Look
Yeah,
at my
virtue-
Look at my Picasso.
Where are we going?
Oh
That's not
yeah,
a
that's
Picasso.
I'm very cultured. I'm very cultured.
I have.
We got
this
this in
is-
Tibet. I would have voted for Obama for a third term.
This is my Picasso. It's hanging right next to my picture of Star Trek.
See, that would just be trying to hang up the most fucking obscure thing I possibly could think of. Like, look at my Phantom Toll booth.
I hang up
Yeah,
my
thanks,
art.
Kyle. Thanks, Kyle.
No,
Thank
what's,
you.
What's
I know
what's
what
really
the Phantom Toll booth is.
no, what's really funny is I actually do have a reproduction of a Picasso hanging right next to an altered, crappy painting that has Star Trek characters.
It's not one of the Cat Martin ones, is it?
It is. It is
They're
actually.
Crappy. She's really quite good.
Cat is great. It's actually one of her originals that I've got on my wall.
Oh shit!
It's the red shirt. It's where
Nice.
red shirt is dead on the ground and they're all huddled around it.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah,
Friend of the show, Rena has her husband's get his from when he was in art school, because he's an engineer now and he went to art school originally because that's a thing you can do. But he's
Jimmy?
no Rena, friend of the show, Rena.
Yeah,
Keep
yeah.
up. Friend
I'm
of the show,
trying,
Rena.
I'm trying.
Friend of the show, Rena.
Uh-huh.
Kyle, let me just say,
I'm sorry, but no. I mean, are you talking about Pat's husband or Rena's husband?
Rena's husband.
Rena's husband. Okay, sorry. I was having a hard time following the
for everybody
the
at home,
subject of that.
just ignore the last 30 seconds.
I'm
So,
sorry.
They hang up his nude sketches was where I was.
It's a trap.
Anyway, I advocate for hanging up multiple nudes in your home where everyone can see them, not temples. That's just my doctrine. That's my doctrine. You can follow it or not. I really don't give a shit.
Look, put a pussy on your wall. It's gonna.
you know,
be much more
Georgia O'Keeffe is just
interesting.
fine. You know,
Georgia O'Keeffe is one of us. I emulated her. You can see her in my style now. It's great.
Yeah.
I'm more of a Dali kind of person. So I mean,
Look, what every home should have in their living room, in their front room,
is melting
a-
fucking
a
clocks.
a nice picture of a pussy and a nice picture of a dick. Perfect paintings right on the wall, right there. You walk in.
As
that's
long
the
as they're,
first thing you see.
mounted somewhat equally. There you
Right,
go.
right, yeah, yeah.
I'm going on the
Uh,
the vagina needs to go higher.
A little bit.
Goddamn feminists.